Real.
Movie.
Great. Let's get started.
We talked a little bit about Nick Cage here walking in.
Nick Cage is one of my personal heroes.
Why is that?
That's not true.
Oh. Thought maybe it was.
But, fun fact, his last name is not actually Cage. Of
course it isn't.
It's Coppola. He is Francis Ford Coppola's nephew.
Why would he not want to keep that name? That's like a name in Hollywood.
He invented a character when he was bullied in elementary school. That was his cousin, and his cousin went by Nick Cage because I guess he didn't realize cousins share last names, not first names. But Luke Cage was his favorite superhero, and he named himself after Luke Cage.
Oh my gosh. Is there a Nick Cage documentary that exists?
That would be the longest documentary.
It would, but I feel like it would be like infinitely fascinating.
He got in trouble for taking some historic artifact he bought a historic artifact and had to send it back.
And he had that weird pyramid at his house.
Yes, he's the most interesting man.
He is the most interesting man on the planet. And I kind of want to know, I don't feel like I see a lot of like stuff about him as a person.
Right.
But I feel like that's got to be insane.
Yeah.
But you hear weird things that he does, but like I want to know like people that are like, oh no, I've been friends with him for 20 years. Here's weird things that he does. Because there's got to be just unlimited content.
Right.
So I need to know, and this probably will only happen after he passes away. You know, I'm not wishing for that.
If someone wants to fund us, we will make this documentary.
Yes, because I need to know about Nick Cage.
I want to make a documentary, and this is my muse.
This guy's something else. So, obviously, I don't mean to be bringing up some DC talk here. But this one caught my eye a little bit. Nick Cage wants to be the Joker. Are you on board for this, Chaz?
Oh, man. I think he's too old.
This part is what's interesting to me about this is like, what is it with every like weird person in Hollywood being like, I'm the next Joker? We already had the Tommy Wiseau.
I want to see Nicolas Cage and Tommy Wiseau full makeup just fighting in a parking lot.
Just man, I'm gonna say though, I'm on board with this one.
I mean, when he's good, he's good.
And when he does that crazy, I'm picturing that.
Yes.
I'm picturing him full makeup. I'm going to say you mess up his face so much you can't tell it's Nick Cage because I feel like that would take me out of it.
100%.
Knowing I'm looking at Nick Cage would start to mess with me a little bit. But make it so he doesn't look like Nick Cage and he is just doing the most lunatic thing he can do, which is probably for him like just being normal.
Just yelling bees.
Just like, bees. But I sit there and think, so I know obviously the show Community made that. Is Nick Cage good or bad?
Oh my goodness.
And that is such a perfect point in like, he's so amazing and so equally bad at the same time.
Yeah.
And I remember watching a movie, there are two movies that really stick out to me when I think of him kind of doing something that's a little bit like unhinged. Have you ever seen Matchstick Men?
No.
I mean, it goes back a bit, but it's about con men, and he's a con man in it, and he stutters a lot, and he just really fidgety and stuff like that. So I'm like trying to picture that as the Joker, and then another one again, very obscure because he does a lot of weird, just out of nowhere type movies.
Right.
Like, can we also mention the fact that Nick Cage is in a Left Behind movie?
That's true. He's a pilot.
What is this? He did a movie called Bad Lieutenant.
Yes, I saw that.
Even
Mendes is
to me, I feel like that is the Joker.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, that is the Joker's character in this movie. Just
he's the worst in that.
Up it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yes, but like really like always high, just always frantic and crazy looking in his eyes, and his hair always just felt like it was about to just fly off his head. That, to me, I can see that. I can get behind that. Like a little bit more than the Tommy Wiseau doing it.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering, why is it like everybody's just popping out of the woodwork saying like, oh, I'd be a good Joker?
Yeah.
Why is that happening right now?
Yeah, now especially.
It's a sinking ship.
I guess because Heath Ledger did it so well, and now there's a cushion of the terrible Jared Leto Joker, that people feel like I can get in here and do my own thing now because I'm separated from Heath Ledger, but the role has a little gravitas because of Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
No, I think Heath Ledger changed the game
Yes.
on this. He became the gold standard in comic book hero villains.
Yes.
And can you even tell me when that rivals it?
No.
Like, I can't.
Villains are throwaway.
They're throwaway, but they didn't need to be. And that's why the death of Heath Ledger for that Batman series will always be, I think, a massive void, because I think that next Batman film, he leaves Joker alive hanging there at the end of the building of Dark Knight. And I think Dark Knight Rises would have still had the Joker in it, would have been a reoccurring villain. It would have probably focused so much on that relationship of Batman and Joker. That could have been so incredible to have had that.
Yeah, they've said that he would have been in the second movie.
Oh, yeah. And they don't end that character. They leave that character there, literally dangling from a roof as they talk about them needing each other.
Yeah, the immovable object.
Man, it would have been such an incredible setup. And so considering he's in one movie and he still sets that bar so high.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's happening is people see that character and they know that the Jared Leto character is probably going to be iffy in the future.
Yeah.
So I think people are just coming out saying, I can do what Heath Ledger did or maybe even do it better. But I could kind of see it. I could see Nick Cage kind of filling that role a little bit. Can you think of anybody better?
I'm kind of interested in Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
You've mentioned this. You mentioned Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
I don't think Joaquin Phoenix has the charisma. He's a much more subdued person.
That's
He's
true.
a much more subdued personality in his movies.
Depends on the Joker that you're playing, really.
I guess.
And it really depends on the story and what's happening. I don't want to see Nick Cage as the Joker with like a Jake Gyllenhaal Batman or an Armie Hammer Batman.
Sure.
I want them to be similar age. I don't know. It would have to be done right.
I say go for it. I say Nick Cage, you wowed us in Ghost Rider, and we would just love to see you again as the Joker.
I'm not going to close like that. You know how I am going to close?
How?
Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends, help us out.
Real
Movie